Just gonna do another video since I'm at home doing nothing anyways. So this is when it's in the sun, nice and shiny. The front end is like unbelievable. The only thing this car should have is the rear view camera. Like it has the backup camera but doesn't have the mirror camera. This car should have came with the CT5 comes with it, but this car never came with it. Like this car has fully loaded. You can't get any loaded than this car. This car is like has every option except for one. Except for the cooling seats, because the cooling seats with this one doesn't come with jet black interior. It comes with this black siding with this like a black burgundy middle, like in the middle of the seats, and it doesn't look that nice. So I said I don't think I really need a AC seat, so that's the only option I don't have on this car. And some people are saying like, oh yeah, this car's $45,000, but yeah, if you buy a base model, the base model is $45,000. I don't even think you even get tires on base model on this. So I'll show you what I got. One minute. Okay, here we go. See, base model is $45,000, but mine has all of these options. There's $10,000 extra options. Came up to $57,310. But if you get the base model, the only thing you get, see, where is it? See, it's $45,000, yeah, but that's all you get. You get nothing with it. You get 17-inch rims. You know what I mean? These have performance tires. These are the 19-inch rims. So this has every option except for the cooling seats, which I didn't want anyways. So yeah, a lot of trunk space in this thing. But then I'll show you the motor. The motor, everyone says, oh, it's a 4-cylinder. Yeah, it's a 4-cylinder, but the thing is, with this 4-cylinder, we have oversized pistons on this car. It's not a normal 4-cylinder. A minute. See, my car only has like, is it almost 1,300 kilometers? So it's only 3 months old. I don't really drive it. I kept all these, all the stickers from the factory still. I didn't take it off because it protects it, like you can't see it. It's like a covering anyway. So the motor, and I gotta switch hands here. See, the only upset about this is nice. They have the V badge on the hood, but what they should have did with this, they should never have put this. They should have been a V badge here, except they put a Cadillac badge. But this motor has oversized pistons, has a different kind of turbo system that draws air from both sides. Oh. And there's a plate underneath the motor, like what you see on these other sports cars. There's a whole plate underneath. It goes all the way up to the firewall. And these people, whoever changed these air boxes, what they don't realize is when they change the air box to those high performance air boxes, what happens is it's taking more air into the motor, and the motor's not, you got to retune the motor because this motor is set up to take so much air. But if you put a high performance in, you got to get this retuned. See, some of these people don't understand that. They just put the box in. That's why their car runs like, doesn't run that good. So like they should have, I don't know, they should have put more plastic, cover this up a little bit more, make it look more sporty. In this, if it comes out with a new one like this but has the V badge on, I'm gonna go and get it. So yeah, so the upgraded rims are really sharp. These are the summer rims. Oh, these are the summer tires, I mean, the performance tires. These tires I looked online. GM sells these tires for $619. I found them, and they're only like 300 and something. Like, so Cadillac's charging like $300 profit on this. Like, it's ridiculous. And another thing is the back tires. They're not that wide. They should have put at least wider tires in the back. So when I burn these off, we do no peel outs, but when they finally go, I'm gonna see how much wider can I get just for the back. And you think this car would come out, see these lug nuts? If you want the lug nuts, they cost like $236 extra for the black ones, which they should have came with the black ones, black rim. So what I did is I went on AliExpress and I got these black covers. We'll slide over the bolt so I don't have to spend $300 with tax. Like they're 200 and some odd dollars plus tax. It's probably 280 bucks. So I just bought these things. They're like $4. And the muffler system, yeah, this one guy was saying you should just cut them off. So that's a good idea because he says it probably won't even be that much louder. So I might get the aggressive muffler from Flowmaster. I think it's Series 10 or whatever they're called. They're the most aggressive muffler they have. And get them to cut off this gas tank. It looks like I thought it was a gas tank at first. Even my ATS, I had an ATS luxury model when I traded that in for this. And I thought it was a gas tank, but then I realized it's a freaking muffler. Like, why would GM put these gas, even on the Camaros? They have the same kind of muffler. Like, they're huge gas tanks. Not the same muffler, but the same, it looks like the same, like, design. So I don't know why Cadillac can't just come out with a normal muffler system for these, but I got all the colored calipers. That was like I think it was like a $500 extra charge on it. But and the pickup speed is wicked. Oh, it has all the air vents that keep the brakes warm inside here. I don't know if you can see it right there. There it is. Oh. But the motor is it's an oversized four-cylinder. So this is not a normal. Everyone thinks this is a four-cylinder. Yeah, it is a four-cylinder, but it's oversized pistons in this. But yeah, that's about it. So these cars are $45,000 if you get the base model V series, but this one's maxed out almost. So for the coolant seats, like I said, coolant seats are only, I think it was like the package. I think for everything with the real leather come out to $1,800 extra. And the interior is like unbelievable. Has every detail you want. Like it has a nice soft touch. You know, it's all nice and soft. So, and people say, oh, you should have waited for the 2001, no, the 21 model because it came out the cluster. It's all digital. But with stuff like that, if one thing goes on the display, the whole dashboard will go out because it's all digital. So at least this way, I like the tax better, the old school stuff. I could have waited, but if there's a problem with one of those, you got to change that. I know how much hard work that would be, how much money that would cost if it's not in warranty. But yeah, it snowed last night. But yeah, this is what happens. I'm in Ontario. So I'm like 45 minutes away from Niagara Falls. Give you guys like a point how far where I am. But yeah. So that's about it. Just want to give everyone the heads up. Alright then. I'll talk to you guys later.